Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. Today we will have a video presentation webinar and we will try to teach a little bit on how to create the slides and how you can start and present your reports. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to type in the chat or ask in the Q&A session. We will be monitoring them. Okay, so feel free to ask me anything. So let me start to share my screen here. So, okay. Wait a minute, where is it? Here. Okay. So how do we usually start to do the video presentation, right? We need to understand how to start. So first of all, here's a couple of examples on where you can build your own slides, okay? I usually use these three: Canva, Beautiful AI, or Prezi, but also there is a PowerPoint. I will share, actually, let me share the links here. Oh, wait a minute. This one that I'm using right now is canva.com, okay? But you guys can choose whichever system that you find most interest. I really like those one because not only there are very beautiful templates, but it's also easy for you to manage them, okay? So if you guys just go to the website, you'll find a lot of templates that you may use. And also it's all free. There are a couple of things that you may pay, but you can do a very good slide presentation for free, okay? Actually, I will just open Canvas so you guys can see a little bit, okay? Let me share my screen again so you guys can see. I don't know if you guys are aware of Canva, but here you can see it's a red Canva, okay? So if you want, let me duplicate here. And I will go to the beginning. Probably it's going to be not easy to understand because it's in Portuguese, okay? So it's not in English, but you guys, we will find in English if you want. So here you can find the presentation, the slides. So you can just click it here. And it will open a file, a blank file. And here you'll find a lot of templates, okay? So if you want, you can just choose whichever you want. Also, you can find maybe presentation. So you'll find a bunch of slides that you may find interesting. And you can just start to create and change anything you want, okay? So here, just type, change, move image, find new elements that you may add here, all for free, okay? So feel free to use your creativity when you are using Canva, Prezi, or Beautiful AI, okay? So moving on, let me go back to my slide here. Okay, so after you are aware on how to create your slides, we will talk about on how you can present it, okay? So here we create a very brief example of a business plan for X-Culture Academy, okay? There is plenty of other examples that you might follow, but this one is, for me at least, is just a perfect example that can talk about everything that we want, okay? So first of all, it's very good when you start a presentation to do a presentation highlights. So what is this? We will just mention what we are going to be talking throughout the presentation and why this is good. Not only the attendees will be aware on what you're going to talk, they will be also aware how the presentation will be built up. Okay, so you can move it smoothly. Okay, so for this one, there will be executive summary. We will present the team, company description, section 1, section 2, and section 3. Okay, just a very important point. Try to be concise as much as possible, because you guys have only 8 minutes to do the presentation. Okay, so keep that in mind. For today, we will probably surpass the 8-minute mark, but we are going just to teach a little bit, so we are allowed to do it, but you're not. Okay, people who may pass the 8 minutes mark will probably lose a couple of points. Okay, but if you can, that's not a big problem, but try to be around 8 minutes. Okay, so the executive summary. This part is not it's not a obligatory thing, but I usually do it because I don't know, I feel like it's a way to understand what you're going to talk. So our executive summary is a business proposal to X Culture Academy that would allow X Culture Academy to quickly review and gain a good understanding of the ideas and suggestions to expand their company. Okay. Moving on, we'll do a small presentation of my team. So I'm Rafael Tamashiro, I'm from Brazil. We have Eva Formica from Belgium, and Jigisha Kumari from India. Okay. So first of all, we will start with section 1. Jigisha.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
I think I lost your audio.
Yes, I too.
Is it fine now?
No.
You're a bit frozen.
Yeah. Let's check the chat while we wait, Jigisha. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay.
Is it okay now?
Perfect.
Yeah, let me share again then. Okay.
Okay, so hello everyone. So first about section 1. First of all, you can give a short description of the company, of the client that you have chosen. Like for example, for X Culture, you would say that X Culture is a non-profit organization and it allows students or teenagers to a chance for international collaboration and international business experience. Then for the industry analysis, you can talk about the competitors that you found and why they are the main competitors of the clients. And if you do a SWOT analysis or any other analysis of the competitors, you can talk about your findings. You can show some details, and same for the pricing. And if you did any surveys, then you can give a short description of the data that you found.
Just to complement what Jigisha is saying, everything that you're going to present in your slides is about your report, okay? So make sure to just transport what you research and what you did for your report. So the company will understand why you did that research and the results that you got. Okay.
Yeah, and then if you did a SWOT analysis of your client, then you can present the points there. Like for example, for X-Culture in strengths, you can say that it is one of the only few companies that provides international experience and business experience for teenagers. For weaknesses, it would be like it still lacks in recognition. For opportunities, it would be like not many pre-college teens have the opportunity to get real life experience or international experience for that matter. And in threats, you would say about the competitors that you found or whatever you wrote in the SWOT analysis in your report.
Yeah, for SWOT analysis, try to mention 1, 2, 3 strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats, and explain why did you mention that, okay?
Then the new target market. Like for example, for X-Culture, the challenge instructions ask you to give the age that the client age group that would be perfect for X-Culture. Say, for example, if you choose under 18, then you would also talk about why you chose that. Same for the economic segment and location, why you chose that particular country or that region. You have to say the country as well, but you need to also have a supporting argument.
And now for section 2 will be Eva.
Yes. So yes, now we're going to talk about section 2 that concerns marketing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about are the promotion channels. So basically, the promotion channels are tools that your clients could use to promote his company. It could be like YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and etc. So most of the clients in X-Culture ask for inexpensive way to promote their companies. So please make sure to pay attention to this, and also make sure to pay attention to the decision makers. Try to find the promotion channels that suits your decision makers. So for example, for X-Culture Academy, the decision makers could be like parents, or it could also be teenagers. And let's say that, okay, Instagram is the most used social network among teenagers. Then you could say that Instagram is a good promotion channel. But if you choose LinkedIn, then it wouldn't be really relevant, because most teenagers are not on LinkedIn. It's rather professionals, and professionals are not decision maker for X-Culture Academy. Also, in this part, you could like share some strategy that the company could adopt. It could be like some tips or like a schedule, etc. And I also have another advice for you, not only regarding section 2, not only regarding the report, but really like it's more an advice for your life of every day. Don't settle for the minimum. Like if we take the example of promotion channels, don't just say, okay, the promotion channels for my clients are Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, and then just move to next page. No, you should rather explain your choices and give argument. And more your argument will be relevant and concise, more there are chances that your clients will adopt your ideas. Okay, so next thing is the message. So basically, it's what the client should say to convince the consumers to buy a product or enroll in a program. So you could like share the main message that your client should use for its marketing campaign. And you could also share some slogan, and don't forget to explain your choices. So explain why you choose this message and why you think that this message, sorry, is the best for your clients. Okay, and last thing about the section 2 are the promotion materials. So once you choose your promotion channels, you need content. You need to share content to attract new clients. So the promotion materials could be like a brochure, an ad, a poster, an Instagram post, etc. So on this part of your presentation, you could like just share some of the promotion materials that you created in your reports. And also, again, explain your choices. Like explain why did you choose these colors? Why do you think that a brochure would be more useful for your client than an ad, for example, etc. So yes, are there any questions so far about section 2? If not, we can just move to section 3.
Okay. So section 3, we are going to explain why did we choose the new target market and how we will manage everything that we have chosen before. Okay. If you didn't see a pattern, there is a pattern here. So every time that you mention or suggest anything, give arguments of what your suggestion, and make sure that the company, the client, understand why you are changing that, why you are doing this. So we are working as a business consultant, and we are simulating this, or at least we are almost doing this, right? Because sometimes there are a couple suggestions by the student that actually the client take. So we are actually a business consultant. So how to work a business consultant, you need to give suggestions, but also give arguments about your suggestion. Make sure that they understand what you are suggesting and why. Okay. So for every slide, for every topic that you are talking about, make sure to do that. It's very important. Okay. So everything, and the same goes for the section 3. So the entry mode, you may have chose, don't know, do a partnership or online purchasing, or wholly owned company, or just exporting, anything that you have chose in your research and your report, and explain why you chose that. Okay. And the same goes for payments. So maybe at least for Xculture, we accept card, Western Union, PayPal, transactions, direct transactions. So anything that you may find interest for your own company, you will just mention and explain why. And the same goes for the pricing. Okay, so this price is the best because that explain why you chose that. Okay, and that's it for our presentation today. And just to make sure that you understood, this is just a template of an example, an example of how to do the presentation. And now our topics is based on Xculture Academy challenge. Okay, if you chose a different company, the challenge will be different. So the topics you are going to talk about, it will be a little different as well. So make sure to follow what is written in the challenge and what you have done in your report. Okay, so for the video presentation, it's not very a big work comparing with the report. You're going just to translate or transport what you did in your report into a presentation. So the company can understand, can have a brief view on what you did in your report. Okay. So remember, be concise and plan everything that you're going to talk about, and also plan everything that you're going to put in your slides, because you only have 8 minutes to do it. Okay. The deadline for the video presentation is tomorrow, so make sure to do it as soon as possible. Okay. And also as we have the deadline for video presentation tomorrow, I will extend a little bit for the reflection paper. Okay. So I will give you guys 1 more week to work on it. So you guys can just fully focus on your video presentation today and tomorrow. And the reflection paper, you guys can work throughout this next week. Okay. I will send an email regarding that, so you guys, everyone can be aware of that. Okay. Do you guys have any questions? Maybe as we have some time, maybe you guys have already created something that you guys want to receive a feedback. We can do it as well. Let me check the dates. Yes, we can do the. Oh, let me just confirm. I think so. But just wait a moment, please. Library. Yes. We can extend until by May 15. Okay. So you guys can fully focus on the video presentation. Because not only it's a very good opportunity for you to show your report and what you have done throughout the semester, but also the best ones will get the opportunity to present live for all the students, teachers, and a couple of CEOs as well. Okay, so you will be actually doing a work of a business consultant, and also you will get the opportunity to receive a live feedback from the CEOs and international university teachers. Yeah, no problem. I know that we have a very strict deadline for everything, right? So you guys are probably already crazy. So I don't want you guys to get crazier. I want you guys to learn and also be able to do everything in your life as well. So study and take exams, and also focus in next culture. Okay. Is there any question? No question? If you guys have any questions while doing the presentation, feel free to contact your coaches. Okay, they have already done that, and also we do have a training on how to do presentations in the coaching program, so they are very aware and they know how to do it. Okay, so they are experienced of doing so. They will give you tips on how to improve your work. Also, if you have any questions, as always, just feel free to send an email to academy@x-culture.org. Okay, guys? No questions? Everything clear? No? I will. Yes, question, or yes, everything clear? Okay. So I think that's it for today, guys. And Eva, Jigisha, Lisa, do you guys want to say anything? Everything okay? No?
Oh, I think you said everything.
Okay, then. So
Just one thing. I would just want to like to give advice. If you are nervous about doing the presentation and if you think you can't remember what to say, like you should keep some notes with you, but like don't follow a script. It would be like too robotic and it would be that engaging.
Great tip, Jigisha. Thank you very much. So that's it, guys. So make sure to do it until tomorrow. Okay, we will be accepting till 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard. And next week, the best video presentations will be announced by, I will try to do it by Wednesday. I think we have time. So you guys can have a couple of days to prepare for next Saturday, okay? Because next Saturday is the live presentation. Okay, so that's it, guys. Will we get our results for the report? Yes, but I think it will take a couple more weeks. I think it's going to be done by May 21st, at least, is our goal to do it. Okay, because we receive the grades from all the coaches, teachers, so there are a couple of people to wait. Okay, and after that we will calculate all the grades that each report had, because we have around 4 to 5 people evaluating each report. Okay, so you guys have an average of those grades. Okay, and the certificates and recommendation letters, if you have done everything that we asked, right, for Academy, we aim to send it by June, early June. I think it's 5th, June 5th. Okay. I'm sorry, but I didn't hear about the showing. We will see some video presentation of the webinar. Sure. Oh, yeah. Actually, it will be a live presentation. Okay. So the best video presentations we will announce through email, and the best video presentation will receive a couple of feedbacks on how to improve. Okay, and then they will be doing a live presentation next webinar, next Saturday. So for the live next Saturday will be just live presentations of the best video presentations. Okay. I think that's it, guys. So thank you for joining, and see you guys next weekend on the live presentation. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.
Have a good day.
And make sure to submit your video presentations. Okay. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye. Good luck with them.
Bye.
Bye.